Hello everyone and welcome to ZeldaSpeedRuns. So today we have a Skyward Sword Randomizer Season 2 tournament Swiss match between Jasnix and Gymnast. So on commentary we will have Peppernicus and Vimilia, and on tracking we will have Coven Esme. So thanks everyone and have a great race.
All right. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
We are super excited to be here today. Hey, Pepper, why don't you tell us a little bit about today's settings?
Yeah, we have 3 dungeons and key sanity, so that's definitely pretty interesting. We'll have to do our best to keep track of the keys that we're getting. And that definitely means could be a long seed, but depending on where these keys are at. But yeah, that's gonna be interesting to see how long it's gonna take.
I appreciate y'all's positivity that it could be a short seed.
Yeah,
But I kind of doubt it. I am pressing
Yeah.
X to doubt.
Yep. Yeah, so for other settings, like we start as usual, like with 1 tablet, like adventure pouch, goddess sword and stuff like that. Everything else is normal, as you expected from a normal race. The first thing we're gonna check is which dungeons are required. Which is definitely also gonna be a big impact, because some dungeons have like no keys, like Earth Temple only has a boss key basically. Okay, Ancient Cistern, the Name Mining Facility, and Sandship. Okay, interesting. No Fire Sanctuary. I mean, hey, that's something,
But
right?
no, that's a bad thing. We were hoping for that to make Jasnix smile. Yeah, totally smile. Yes.
So Skylove is also always a good indicator on how the seat's gonna go, I feel like. Let's see how bad Skylove's gonna be. Yeah, we'll see the if it's Ellen Pillar, we'll see it pretty soon when they go up to the goddess statue. So far, we have gotten a lot of treasure.
Yeah, some good collectibles.
But not the most important treasure, which is a tumbleweed.
You know, we'll be able to potentially upgrade some stuff, which we totally have no reason to do, but we could.
Yeah, I didn't see the Elden Pillar here. So
yeah, I didn't see Elden or Farron, so I'd assume it's Lanayru.
Yeah. Yep. Jasning's making setup on Skyloft. It's always nice to have like a flag for some RBMs. It might never come in handy, or it might be very nice.
Excellent. Beautiful Rupor right there at the start.
Yeah.
Chat, please help me keep track of Rupors, because that is clearly one of the best things to keep track of.
That's true. For Sandship, it definitely is pretty worth. But I know Jim doesn't that often go for it, I think. So maybe he just doesn't go for it. Yeah, I mean, going for the Gossip Stone is always a good idea.
Yeah, information is helpful, especially since we're on a mad dash to try to find where our boss keys are.
Yeah, and so far Skyloft has not been too helpful.
Boss key.
Okay, wow. That's Kina's crystal. I see this correctly.
Okay.
The crystal quest from Kina. And secret treasure in Sandship has potion metal, so that's... Yeah, it's wrong BK. Yeah. That is true. But hey, man.
This is disappointing. All these checks that I was hoping we would have are not in today. The only thing I have hope left for is Skipper's Retreat.
More treasure on Runa, that's nice. Got here. Oh, sword, hollow tree. Okay. Get crystals on the chandelier, as you can hear, because of the spawning animation.
Yep.
Yeah, I think it was path to Moldarak. Something with Earth Temple, but it was pretty quick, so I couldn't really. Oh, Elden was it probably? Yeah, Elden, not T.
Well, I can't answer if they are gods, but I can tell you we sure have found a lot of goods. Just not ones that are particularly helpful.
Yeah, Skyward it's not been nice so far. Interesting, it also seems like Jim is going probably for the next hint there. And then he would be pretty close to Lineary, he could decide to just go there.
Yeah, I mean...
But probably best to get these checks on Skyward that he didn't get so far.
Piece of heart,
Aggressive sword,
LMF.
Okay. The Armos fight, I think. Okay, that's pretty nice. We have 2 swords already. Yeah,
Yeah, no.
LMFPK is obviously not the best place to have a sword. It's just pretty deep into the dungeon. Considering that we probably go into LMF having the boss key already, then it's kinda out of the way. Did hook be locked? I mean, logic-wise, it probably is, yeah. True.
Yeah.
Logic-wise, getting past the first room. Yeah, Elden Volcano, that's what, yeah. Moldarak is, path to Moldarak is in Elden Volcano, okay. And
So
it looks like
I do
Jim's
appreciate this divergence we're having early game.
Yeah. So Jim was like, okay, Skylove doesn't seem to give me anything, so I'll just bail. So far it's working out. We know that the rest of the Skylove checks aren't that great. In fact, they're just very bad. And nice talking to robot. Yep,
We love our
flyback.
robot friends.
Totally intentional, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Setting up a crazy bit trick, of course.
Clearly doing it for the robot fans. Berserk.
Energy manipulation. Okay. First chest Linearia. I mean, we're looking for something here. Okay, Song of the Hero part.
Song of the Hero.
Interesting. I mean... I assume Jim will go out of logic here, but... definitely interesting.
Who's ahead? Godon is ahead. Thanks for asking.
Yeah, really, no one is ahead. We have
no.
I don't think we have found anything useful outside of crystals that we actually can use right now. So, yeah. Oh, I like this roll. Stick to the cutscene. Seems like Jasnix is going for the first paro check, which is pretty smart. We know that something has to be here, and he knows that Linnaeus only has 1 check, so he's just looking for the next thing that opens
Yeah.
up, because it could be another tablet, and like Lenebu is way later into the seat, right? So
Yeah.
Shim could be doing like being way out of logic right now if he's unlucky.
Alternatively, out of logic sometimes is the correct play, so we'll
For sure,
see.
yeah. I mean, if he just gets like something that just gets him to this party and Lenebu, then like claw shots, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, obviously it can be pretty good. Bugnet,
You got
for
a
example,
bug
very good.
net.
Basically one. So
Not
now we know who's ahead.
not the most useful.
No,
Yeah.
not right now, for sure. At all. Oh yeah, Jasnix doing the loading zone, like void reload manipulation there to get down. Which makes sense, like getting 5 loose crystals right now would be completely useless. That wouldn't give you the next crystal check. So there's no reason to go to Knight right now. And this way he can just immediately go into Troll's house. Let's see the
if this
projects.
gamble is worth it.
I mean, there has to be something. Oh, it is another
Oh.
tablet. That is scary, and it's the way to Mulderek as well. And a bottle.
Okay.
Wow. Tro stacked already.
Oh boy.
Yeah, Ruby is definitely very nice for Jasnix. He won't go into Linnea at all. He knows that there's something in Elden. I mean, he might not be able to get it in Elden, but I guess it makes sense. Path to Mulderek, so it's probably like... yeah, something like bombs, maybe? Yeah, I don't know. Caspell seems a bit useless right now. I mean, we have to get something to continue here.
Yeah, no, that was certainly a big find for Jasnix there.
Yeah. And with
And
the
as we
model...
expected, turning right around.
Yeah.
Heading to Elden.
With the ball, in theory, he could also do Ariel, but he can do that when he goes to Lineru at some point. Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit out of the way. I mean, you have to first land in the place that has the mushrooms in the sky.
Oh no! A quick drowning from Jim. And a quick accidentally pulling out the bug net from Jasnix.
Just showing off the amazing item he got.
Yeah,
Game changer,
super proud of it.
More crystals.
More crystals and...
more gratitude crystals. I assume we'll see Jim entering LMF to get the one chest he can get. Probably. That mitts.
Alright, mitts. That opens up a few more chests.
I mean, it's amazing for like. There's nothing better to get early on in Elden, basically. Outside maybe bombs. It's very nice. You can just get all the extra checks here.
Isn't that 6 or 7 extra checks that are open now?
Yeah, definitely a bunch. Like there's the 5 key pieces, and then there's like reaching Sandy Slope, I think. And yeah, it's like definitely 7. Yeah. Like everything like in the second part of Magma Turf, like the lower part.
Yeah.
Needs mitts.
And what's on top?
Okay.
Heart metal.
Interesting. Yeah, so Jim is gonna go for the one chest in LMF as well here. which will be almost. I think that's gonna be it for the checks here in Linnaea. We're so far not that useful, unfortunately. But I mean, this one chest here can be insane.
We'll see.
Yeah, that's a tablet on the heart piece spot. So interesting.
Alright, that is a
All
lot of
tablets already.
checks.
Yeah.
A lot of checks.
So the sad part is that means Linnaea can be very far back into logic. Yo, bow. Okay. Interesting. Elden is definitely stacked. Yeah, very unfortunate for Jim now, because so many checks are open so early. That means like you want to stay in logic as much as possible.
And a bug medal.
Yep.
We are on our way to medal percent.
Be something. I mean, we know the potion medal is in the sandship chest, so we will get that. I mean, he starts with 20 arrows when you get the bow, right? So he has full arrows.
Yeah.
So it's neat to get the arrow part.
And another bottle.
Nice. Okay.
So that is now enough bottles to be able to do Fledge later.
Ooh. More gravity
More crystals! Wow. And a wallet so that you can fit more money to pay her in the future. Very nice.
Yeah,
very nice.
Important. Wow, spiral charge. Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
That's always fun. We like seeing that.
Thing is, with everything being so early open, that also means that keys are pretty everywhere.
Yeah.
That could be.
We haven't found a key yet.
Yeah.
Any of them, big or small. Circles? No circles.
Nope.
Jasnix is not valid. DQ.
I feel like having the bug it out is pretty okay. Yeah.
Now
So-
Jim also going to Betrow, which, as we know, will reward him well.
Yeah. Gold.
And there's the money we need.
Unless we get a bunch of rupees, but will be quite a few to get them.
I mean, rewards are always there to make us, the viewers, smile.
He could use the bow here, but he decides not to. Yeah, you could do the Ellen out of bounds to save a little bit of time. That is true, yeah. Actually, yeah. Sure. Oh, shit. No, I didn't check.
I saw Tintalus will have, but I didn't get to see the what.
Yeah. I was thinking about something else. I forgot that there's a down there.
Oh, back to Tintalus? Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think we kind of got that. Yeah, it's not a ruby tablet, yeah. But it could, I guess no, it's not.
I mean, it could be the bottle if Oriel has the key, couldn't it?
And we got another bottle. I don't know how that could be. So it should be not, because you can get another bottle with going into Elden, I think. Yeah. I mean, considering how many gratitude crystals we're getting here,
Yeah.
makes sense that there's gonna be something else.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think that the hint was locked by the ruby tablet. That's
Okay,
a
Sky
good
is thoughts. So Spiral Charge Chests, I guess, has to be it, right? Wir haben eigentlich alles an, we saw everything else, so. I think. Oh, I guess Sky had crystals. Oh, bombs as well! Holy moly.
Elden is apparently the happening place to be.
Yeah, for sure. True, Oriel is still available, you're correct. Scale, what the hell?
Elden,
Every check Elden has.
calm down.
Okay, interesting.
Elden needs to calm down. Goodness gracious.
Yeah, he goes for it. So he's going for the 30 seconds time save here. So a new out of bounds we found. If you run up while he attacks you in the right moment, you can get pushed up like this. And now you're out of bounds. Pretty nice, pretty cool.
And Oriel does not have something for us.
Yeah. I guess it is spiral chests, unless I'm forgetting something else that is in the sky. I mean, of course it could be crystals. Obviously.
Beetle. Wouldn't the reward that Beetle gives you for his bug be in the sky?
True. Yeah, that would also be in there. That could also be it. Oh, Beetle's not in the sky.
A key for sand ship. Alright. Alright, one sand ship key. Rapport! Yeah!
Wow, not an actual item. Surprising.
We now have 2 Rupoors found. I don't know how many Rupoors are actually in the settings, but we have found 2 so far.
15. 15.
15. Excellent. Then let's hope we find another 13 and have Rupoor percent. That would be very unlikely, though.
That would be quite unlikely for sure. Okay. So now there's a lot of stuff open. We know Guy is Sots, so I would assume Jasnix will try to check the spiral charge chests. Just to maybe confirm whether or not he already got this or not. And also he can do Oriel, of course.
It's looking like this is shaping up to be a pretty healthy seed as well.
Yeah, I mean, we definitely have a lot of open right now. I'm getting his mitts now, and soon the tablet.
Yeah, so Key Sanity does some fun things to our hints. I don't really understand them, but I know that it does stuff.
Yeah, so it looks
And-
like he goes for the first charge chest here, so probably both. And he gets the random clip. It only works with spiral charge, so it's not really useful. Another bottle, but I don't think that can be it. Considering, I guess...
We already have 2 bottles, yeah. Also, Raid, I think I might have to agree with everybody else that says getting a healthy amount of sleep is probably good.
So I guess it's gonna turn out whether or not the crystals were dots or something else. I mean, we know Kina isn't it. I don't think there's anything else to think of right now.
So, we also know, I think, was it 10 gratitude crystals were in Lanayru as well, so that could minutely slow down gratitude crystals for Jasnix, but not too much.
Sure. I mean, considering that Patrol has something for Tantalus, Jim could get early 30 reward, maybe.
It only had 1? Okay. Thanks, Esme.
Yeah, but still, you know, you could get 5 loose crystals while opening the door or something, which is like not that big of a deal.
Yeah, that's pretty easy.
I mean, with bombs, also Lanayru, you can go deeper into Lanayru logically wise, so every check that Jim got is in logic after getting bombs.
Yep. But it looks like Jasnix is deciding to come to Lanayru, so he will also be grabbing some crystals here. Probably.
Choice. I feel like would have probably gone for, I don't know. Nah, it's probably not. It's probably both are not the best.
I mean, there's a lot of choices for Jasnix right
sure.
now. Like,
there's a lot of checks in the neighborhood, so you know.
He made a choice, and the choice gives him checks. So like, let's go for it.
Yeah, I mean the good thing is like, nice to go back to if you once have done the Nero and get the statues, it's not that big of a deal to come back.
Yeah.
So I think I'm not quite sure if I saw it, but the other spiral shot chests, was there anything in there? They were both dead, right? So
no, there wasn't anything fun.
Interesting. The mini games are off, so it can't be Fun Island, right? Oh no, it's delivering the party wheel. True. Yeah, that's still a check. I forgot. Oh, that's why he's going to the neighbor. Now everything makes sense. Hey. See? I just forgot a check, and now everything makes sense. Yeah, no circles again, Sag.
Big said both of our runners not circling. Once he has a way to get in there. Jim is now certainly wealthy enough to visit Beetle, so is Jasnix.
Stone of Trials. Okay.
Paperweight.
Bagnet and Stone of Trials. Amazing. Jasnix basically won at this point.
I mean, meme items make the world go round. Now we just need a few more Rupors and we'll be all good.
If Jim gets Tumbleweed, he probably is ahead, but you know.
Welcome on in, Cadded. What you have missed is that we got the bug net. And that is a very important meme item. Also, Eldon is pretty stacked.
Yeah.
But more importantly are the memes.
So also checked, so Beetle's crystals are a sky check, so
Yeah.
could be either Beetle or Fun Island. I wasn't 100% sure on.
I mean, I'm always a fan of mandatory fun. Because it's like one fun, except
Right.
times 2.
I mean, the bug could have been useful if there would have been mini games, but they are not. So
Imagine banning mini games.
look at that amazing arrow pot right there. Love to see that. Yeah, so which you might be wondering why there's a pot there that's just added, so people can, you know, because the bow runs out of arrows pretty quickly, and there's not really many arrow drops since you get it so late in the game. So I've added a bunch of arrow pots everywhere. And Jim getting all the items. I don't know. Let's see if Jim goes for the island out of bounds. Probably not, considering he hasn't done HD so far. So he hadn't had the time to, or a reason to practice. I'd say Jasnix is a little bit ahead, but he's now probably will get a bunch of checks that Jim already got, so they're gonna be like...
Yeah, they're
pretty
kind of following in each other's footsteps at the moment.
Yeah. Considering that there's still a lot of items we need, very hard to say anything.
Considering so
Well-
far we've only found one key this seed as well.
You can see what Gymnast is doing right now, which would be skipped by the Ellen out of bounds, which saves like 30 seconds, so you don't have to climb the... If you have claw shots, obviously, you probably should go this path, but if you don't have claw shots, then you have to do like the whole climbing and everything, which is very slow. Yeah, it definitely depends on if the checks that Jim couldn't get, because I don't know if Jim gets the sky sots hit, then he might as well wants to go for the body wheel. No, we won't see the Kirim statue glitch, unfortunately, or maybe fortunately, because boss rush is banned. And it would kind of defeat the purpose of getting all the items to, to open the Gate of Time.
And some more crystals for Jasnix. We are tied in terms of crystal collection.
Yeah. I mean, in theory, someone could do... could escape Girim 3 in the Girim 3 fight, but that seems very slow and unnecessary, so I don't think it will be done.
I'm sorry, Dangerous Jam, but in this case I'm going to have to support what the people who are runners say. Alright, so Jim going back to the sky, as well as Jasnix. Okay, where are our friends going?
Yeah, I mean, Jasnix wants to deliver the party wheel for sure. And Gymnast got the sots
Spiral
in for
charge
Sky, so he's gonna do the spiral charge checks for sure. Thinking that it's pretty likely that there's something, but unfortunately there isn't. And then it's gonna depend on if he wants to go into Lanero again or not.
fun, fun, fun,
Let's see
fun,
Fun Island.
fun, 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 fun,
Dip
fun,
or beetle?
fun, fun, fun,
Oh, I
fun,
guess.
fun, fun.
Oh.
Is it mandatory?
Pause chimp. Love pause.
Tell me it is.
Hey, more crystals.
Vanilla.
I mean, honestly, for 30 crystals, if Farron doesn't have any crystals, maybe about 40, maybe. And oof. Or maybe it's Beetle, who knows? And it seems like Gymnast understandably doesn't want to go into Leneru again. So he decides to go to Farron. So that's very interesting. Could be a lot of good stuff here. Oh, we're also gonna go into Beetles for the first time now.
Yeah, we got some money.
And
yeah, you came in for a good race here, Henrik. We are very excited. And once
definitely
again, some good route divergence.
Oh, and what song do we got here? And a key as well, okay.
Okay, SS.
So it should be Senchip. Yep. Senchip. Den's power. I mean, that second small key would be nice. But it's not necessary.
Courage. Mullen Chestnut.
What's the first one?
And
oh yeah, true. We got
a sword. Okay.
Sword. Yeah, that's
we
that's
like
very
that.
nice. So I guess
Sword is good.
yeah, we have enough. We have the hints now, right? Hollow Tree is one, and then BK LMF BK is another one. So obviously there's still one more, but that would be enough to open the gate of time.
And an AC
Ancient
small key.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay. And for Rope Gloria right away here, Gymnast. Very interesting.
I, in fact, did not see the second hint.
Yeah.
It was a Floria chest? Okay.
Oh, then it might make sense why he's going to Lake Floria right away. And he probably wants the hint as well here. What we got here?
Earring.
Shield earring. Okay.
Desert.
And Sandship is barren, if I saw that correctly. So that's interesting. The Lenevo trial could be required, but I mean, depends on
music
what
is
kind
just
of
a little bit too much for where we're at.
Yeah, true.
Rupor! Yeah! Yeah!
That's okay. Clawshots is insane as always. Clawshots probably one of the best items.
Rupor.
Chest here still. We know Patro has something.
And
Slingshot. Yeah, that could. I can't be it. Can't be it, unfortunately. Yes, Scale.
It's a suggestion.
And I know, true. He would need Bellows to get access to the claw shots. But I mean, honestly, it's claw shots. You just get more checks in the same location.
I'm here for the excitement. Pepper's here for the actual commentary. All right.
It'll be interesting if Jim goes for the slingshot check or not. It's a pretty long check, but he doesn't have too many other checks, so he might want to go for it. But with claw shots, he has a lot more. I don't think slingshot in this case because we got bow, so instead, yeah, get bow. I don't think claw shots can be anything. we got Bo like in Elden before even getting the Fire and Tablet. True. Okay, it can't wake up
No,
Yerbil. You're right.
that is true.
You're
Ooh.
correct.
Y'all are having good points.
And then you're saying you get a slingshot to wake up Yerbil to get the claw shots. Of course. Of course.
Jasnix buying a shield. Doing the thing that all Ocarina of Time randomizer runners will tell you to never do. Guess it's a good thing that this is Skyward Sword instead of Ocarina of Time if we're buying a shield.
Yeah. It seems like he's definitely going for the slingshot check here. Which makes sense.
And it looks like we're also going to be checking some flayage.
Yeah, that's smart.
We have the
Here
bottles
already?
for it.
Could be insane.
Or, hear me out. There's still 12 Rupors we don't know about.
Yeah.
Could be a Rupor.
Also, another interesting fact that obviously means Ancient Cistern is right now Bellows locked. Because, you know, either claw shots to get up the tree or scale and Bellows. So, probably not too much in Ancient Cistern, item-wise. Unless Bellows are pretty soon.
Yeah.
Making Fledge buff.
So the reason you don't buy a shield in Ocarina of Time randomizer is because there's like 5 shields that you can get through just doing checks.
Yep.
Alright, 1 Kikwi and 1 Fledge Potion. Done at the same time, 2 very happy friends.
Yeah.
Except
Really
one
good-
of them says words and the other one says Q Q Q Q Q Q.
Yeah. I guess the slingshot here is quite nice with bombs together, so it's not really a big deal. Because you get a bunch of extra checks on the way. And you can set up for Olin.
Yeah, so Swiss Round 1, that's the type of tournament that we're doing. So people are playing relatively close-ish to their skill level, and you only fight each person once. And key sanity, because honestly, who knows where our keys are? Not us. We know where a whole 3 of them are.
Right
And we
now,
only
yeah.
have 2 of them, of the 3 that we know.
Seems like Jasnix is believing in the 40 reward. And is getting a bunch of loose crystals right now.
I do appreciate
definitely
how
risky.
much fun Jasnix is having with the bug net.
Yeah. Yeah, Jasnix always was a fan of the bug net. So I'm not surprised.
I mean, as a casual player, collecting bugs, it's pretty fun.
Any part of the game. I mean, that's the bug catching minigame.
It also gives you money.
Yeah, I mean, we also don't know. The slingshot doesn't have to be path at the end of the day.
And speaking of money,
It does not have to be. At all. So... Yeah, the kiwis were loaded. There's gonna be a key here, but we don't know from which. Could be completely useless dungeon, or could be Sky Key.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey.
Yeah.
So just put in the Stone of Trials, and
Yep. Just collecting our paperweight collection, right? Giving us options.
We're gonna go for the Great Tree check here, which is there it is, the beetle, which is
Okay.
way more likely to be our patrol.
Yeah, that sounds a lot more likely, yeah.
Yeah. Also allows us to do Yerbal. But we still need Bellows, of course, to make it in logic. So what Jim is doing right now is out of logic until he gets Bellows. And it's yeah, we know that actually. So I guess that makes sense to go here. Either way. Got that hint. Well, the claw shots is out of logic. He got the claw shots out of logic. Because he did Lake Floria early. And, yeah. You would have needed to open the Lake Floria doors for that, which would require waking up Yebel. Which would require an item that can reach the top of the Great Tree. And an item that can wake him up. And he doesn't have either right now.
Did you know that the logic in Skyward Sword can be confusing?
Yeah, it can be for sure. But it's definitely nice that we have Yobel as an option because it's the only way to have actually Slingshot be like really something outside of just a projectile. And it's also another beetle thingy, beetle logic. We need it. We need it.
Alright. Jasnix is also now in Farron.
I mean, Jasnix was mostly sticking to logic, but it made sense. He was just trying to find the thoughts for Patrol, so it made sense that he got the crystals. I mean, a lot of stuff is in logic right now because we have every tablet and a bunch of items, so I mean, it's not that easy to go out of logic. Yeah, I mean, obviously, Slingshot can be, like, as a projectile, it can be Sots, but it's just,
Great sword hint for Beetle that we already knew about, but Jim didn't know.
True. And, he's out. Maybe he got a bunch of money, maybe he's going for it right away. Bunch of good stuff on the menu on Beetle. Night Academy is Zots as well. I don't know if we got that in last time.
I mean, could be Beetle. But we still have up to 50, right? So, who knows?
Yeah, this could still be another thing, of course. But I mean, Beetle is inherently needed for LMF. So... seems pretty likely.
Alright, Jim is coming to Sad Sad Island. But very soon, it shall become Fun Island.
I mean, yeah, we know the Fire Shield earrings are on the Linneo trial, but we don't know if they're ever going to be important or not. We got the song very early, the Neru's Wisdom song. I don't know what happens though.
That was, we got that in probably the first 10 minutes of the game.
Yeah, I think it was actually Fledge.
we had it very fast.
Another arrow refill, let's go.
We appreciate arrows.
I don't think Jasnix did any of the nodes. Yeah, I mean, Gymnast still has to do the one check here that he couldn't get before. Which we know is paperweight, but, you know, could always use some
Jim
paperweight.
doesn't know it's paperweight.
Yeah.
Yeah, logic is a thing. And it's not a thing that I am great at following. Okay, what key is that?
You know that's Skykeep.
Oh yeah, it's the Skykeep key, that's right.
But,
The
you know, cool
paperweight.
beetle tech, you know?
Yeah.
Gotta appreciate.
Aloha. It's going. I'd like to
Yeah,
find
so
some
far we
big
got like
keys,
basically
though.
no keys. And like the keys we got were useless because Sandship we know is barren. And we got like a bunch of Sandship keys. And one Ancient Sister key, and Ancient Sister key is pretty useless.
Jim
bulky.
getting the paperweight and going, nope. Right back to my save
Yeah,
statue,
he's-
please.
Yeah, he's safety saved. For that cause. Mark. Yeah, Elden Volcanoes stacked. Do the So the patrol one probably could like having the beetle, yeah. Misses having beetle. So now Jim will be able to get a few new checks here with claw shots.
Yeah. That is right. There are now more we can get.
Exactly.
Yes, but did you get your cork board or did you just ask for it?
I guess we know that these claw shot checks cannot have the gas bellows.
Yes.
That is the one thing we know about them. That academy could be Nehru's wisdom, right? We know that it would lead to fire shield earrings eventually.
Yeah.
And I think it was Night Academy where we got Nehru's wisdom.
It was in
When
the
they got a
goddess
statue.
statue.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
Still really early.
I don't think that counts as Night Academy.
Aw, Jasnix mixed the cube warp.
It does, okay.
That's always
Then-
disappointing.
Yeah, but you're gonna do the way cooler thing, which is teleport to the Skyview door. Using the beetle. But unfortunately, he will have to enter it. Now, but you know, it's cool. Yeah, true, it does count as... Yeah, true, okay, so Night Academy could be... No, it seems like Night Academy is like the left part of Skyloft in general.
Yeah, I think Upper Skyloft might be a better name for it, yeah.
Or like left upper Skyloft. So that then the Nehru's wisdom can certainly be the
Baby Rattle!
baby riddle.
Shtika shika shika.
Blue rupee!
You know what would have been cool? If that was a Rupor instead.
But a blue rupee.
Yes, a blue Rupor. Clearly, we need a gold Rupor, right? Just make everybody have a bad day.
New setting. Every junk item is a gold rupee.
Look, Rupors make me happy as a viewer, alright? Like, they're technically not a meme item, but in my heart, Rupors are a meme item.
Just the face link maze is amazing. Meme worthy, to be sure.
I feel like 130 gold Rupors is a little too much even by my standards. We still need to be able to have people buy things from Beetle.
Do we really? I mean, we could just have
Just a
them
little bit.
be forced to farm a bunch of 5 rupees by bonking trees for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Just so they have to buy like the gold rupee item in Beetle to get to the next item.
That would be cool. Yeah, I don't think people would be particularly excited about pumpkin farming either. Oh, wallets. That's an interesting idea.
That's a little bit too scary.
I mean, the wallets is like your wallet. It's clearly you pair that with putting Petrus back in, so that you just have to keep visiting Petrus to get rid of your wallets.
And very soon you'll have your Fi always beeping to tell you that your wallet is full. Because there's nothing you can put in.
But if we put Petrus back in, then it balances it because you have to talk to her all the time anyway. Linnea, mining facility key. Oh, cave key? Ah.
Yeah, I only saw Linnea, unfortunately.
I saw Linnea and that there was a word after it.
Yeah.
Thank you to Esme for being a fantastic tracker and reading faster than me.
It was a cave key. That's definitely nice. Goddess harp. Oh. Is it
okay.
Fire shield earrings? Is Jim gonna go for the fire shield earrings that he knows? Beetle's insect cage.
Beetle's
okay.
insect cage, and that could be potentially our sky.
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, the trial is right here.
Okay.
And we do know it has a fire shield earrings. I mean, you kinda gotta go for it, right? Considering you're having 0 boss keys so far. Kinda gotta go for the fire shield earrings.
Now, Jasnix is also wonderfully out of logic, and will be getting his claw shots here.
Mm-hmm.
Logic. It's a suggestion.
Yeah, so this trial could be... I mean, this could be SOTs, right? It could be Night Academy SOTs. So... I completely understand it. Like, you kind of have to go for it. You have no boss keys. You know there's fire shield earrings in this trial. You got it from the Night Academy, which is SOTs. I feel like I think Jasnix will do the trial as well.
No, I feel like Jasnix would absolutely do this as well.
Yeah, I feel like you kind of... Considering how much Jasnix tries to follow SOTs hints, I would be surprised if he wouldn't do this. Would be very surprised. So, I mean, he got 10 loose crystals just because he wanted to continue his sword send.
Yeah, I mean, he's here now, like, why not?
Everyone will be here and getting the harp right next to it.
Exactly.
It's the harp, so it's gonna be the same for Jasnix.
I would be much more surprised if Jasnix skipped it than if he did it.
Yeah. I mean, there's not even that many. I mean, there's obviously still like Colin's letter, I guess, and probably something else I'm forgetting. There's not that many Night Academy checks left, and we didn't get anything else really.
Well, you know what's left? Olin.
Olin and like the Colin's letter quest stuff.
And Jim also hasn't checked Zelda's room. And
okay,
we could see Zelda's room. Yeah, we're seeing Zelda's room.
I'd like 4 checks. I guess actually the Jasnix won't go for this if he does get like something that's almost certainly slots here. Then he might not go for the trial. Like if he gets Bellows, maybe he'll be like, okay. But it's not Bellows.
No.
Oh, true, Bellows. It couldn't even be Bellows, actually, because it's claw shot locked. Never mind.
Yeah.
But anything, I was just spitballing, like, I guess Beetle would be the other thing. Yeah, you got me, y'all. You got me.
Alright. Jasnix is talking to Olin.
Yep.
Sooner rather than later.
Yeah. I've heard that he got screwed over by Olin quite a few times, so I'm not surprised.
Yeah. Olin has scorned him in the past.
Yep. I don't think doing early Thunderhead is the play here, to be honest. There's too many checks that you have open to... I mean, I guess the Gossip Stone is nice, but... I don't know. Probably not worth with so many checks open.
Yeah. Alternatively, like, I feel like this is a play because Jasnix has been screwed over so many times that he's like, not this time, game.
Yep.
Shaking fist at the sky.
And I mean, if this is... anything useful, I mean, it could be Bellows in this case. So that we get the fire shieldings that we knew we'd be getting. Well, so far it's very hard to tell who's ahead, unfortunately.
Yeah,
we have Dark on the single boss keys, so... Yeah.
The most I can tell you right now is that Godon is ahead, and this isn't even the game that Godon is in.
Oh, the Caves Key, Jim could do like a lot more before he goes to Volcano Summit. I think he just got Fire Shield Earrings because eventually he probably has to go to Volcano Summit anyway. Because we're needing so many items that don't even have any requirements when it comes to the boss keys, for example. Yeah, I mean, Sensi is pretty slow, but I mean, if you can full clear it, you know. Yes, no, you need Whip, I guess, but he would, yeah, with PRM he could do it. I don't know if he wants to do that, though. Definitely will get the caves checks. And probably, like, the Haba statue. So he can come back later.
Yeah.
And the hint, of course.
Rupar!
So,
Rupar
Skyloft is Baron.
so
We kind of know that. We kind of knew that. Like the main Skyloft, central Skyloft.
I'll let
Oh,
you know
village.
there were a lot of good things there. Just only for casual players.
Okay, so we know like what's his face? The fortune teller guy, Spirit, won't have anything. Another bottle. Hey.
So we're just missing one bottle then from bottle percent?
Oh, we also know that the rattle won't give anything.
Oh yeah.
Lara won't give anything. So like basically all of the items there are not useful.
I mean, Beetle's Cage might still be because that's Sky and not Skyloft.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Beetle Cage can still be. And Colin's letter. But
Yeah.
the Melara's crystals, Birdie's crystals, and Sparrow's crystals can't be. So yeah, he doesn't do Sensi right away, which makes sense.
I don't blame Jim. I would not want to
Yeah.
risk it when I still have other checks that are much faster.
Yeah, for sure. Kind of funny that we get like the most keys in Sandship. And Sandship's very.
I mean, we sure could use more keys than we have right now.
Yeah.
A
Maybe we
boss
can,
key
like,
would be
maybe-
great.
Or we can trade in two Sandship small keys into one Sandship boss key. Yeah, he did do he thought that. Okay, interesting. Interesting choice.
Okay,
I mean
spicy play from Jasnix.
does have the bug net, you know? Maybe. No, but he's gonna for the hint here, which is nice. Almost missing the island. Okay, I mean we know. I mean LMF is not Baron, I think was said. And we know that LMF is Stots, yeah, that's what I wanted to say, not Baron. Not Baron is Stots. And I guess we got the item for Ancient Sister to defeat Collectus, which is Scale, I assume. Or maybe...
Ouch.
Ouch, yeah.
Fragile crystals.
It could still be the 50 reward, I'm just saying.
Yeah? Now, because Jim has this, he's going to be able to go in, buy, but also do the check with Beetle as well and grab that freestanding crystal. So,
Yeah.
Not bad. Not bad. Jasnix doing this puzzle like a pro as if he already knows the fastest way to do it.
Crazy, yeah. Look at that
What a
speed.
wild idea.
Yeah, I think like it can be Whip. I mean, you could get Beetle before getting Gust Bellows, so it could still be Gust Bellows in LMF.
I could go for a big key. Like, a big key would also be nice.
Exactly, big key. So, yeah, Bellows and big key, Whip, any of the saw, like, I don't know, we got the Pharaoh's Courage hinted, so I guess it could be Colin's letter.
Alright, Beetle of the Sky, tell me, what do you have? What are you so grateful for?
Hello, Tato. Yeah, this will resolve the Sky Thoughts. Yep,
Dust
it is.
Bellows! Oh my.
Interesting.
Okay.
Makes
Okay.
sense.
Okay.
We didn't need claw shots to do the lightning node, so
Well, that.
yeah, I mean
Okay.
early Thunder being used worthless makes kind of sense because there's so much open already. And having like still front filled kind of means that's unlikely to have much in the net. The hint, of course. That's why he did it, I think. It's the main reason Jasnix did it, basically. I mean, it's good, but you still need Beetle, or at least Whip, to kind of get into LMF. So, depending on when you get it, it might be not that important to have the hint or not.
Okay, time to see what Olin has.
Yep.
Very important.
Yeah, of course you can. Yeah, you can do the 2 REMs, I know, but like no one will go for that. I'm sorry. Sorry, Raid, but it's a reality. You do not even have the boss key.
Ah, another heart medal.
No.
Excellent. Jim just bought 3 stamina potions.
Because he can.
Yeah?
You gonna go for loose crystals?
I think so, because can't loose crystals get him to 50?
Yeah, that makes sense. He can resolve his bad thoughts, basically. Well, not resolve,
Yeah.
but like get at least like an idea. We'll see it. Yeah, no, he's at 41 now. He's gonna get for 10. He's gonna go for 10 here.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense. He got most checks. He only really has Sensi. I mean, Jasnix went for 10 as well. I think. And I mean, I think it makes a lot of sense, because even if Sensi has a crystal pack, it's probably slower. Just get the loose crystals. But Summit, yeah. I guess... yeah, there's not really anything else in Elden that you really are waiting for to getting. And your Fire Shield Earrings could still be Song of the... like the Sots.
I mean, there's still a decent amount of stuff that Jim can get done real quick while collecting these crystals, so...
Exactly, I think it's definitely faster than getting any crystal pack in Sensi, for example. And having Betrow be over with is nice.
I mean, well, we know what these checks are, Jim doesn't yet, so...
Yeah, I mean, he needs Beetle anyway, so the 40 check at least he needs anyway.
Yeah.
And he does have, like, the harp as well, so he can get the Collins leather check, I think. That's why he's going for the West Room here. Maybe he doesn't even go for all 10 loose, actually. Maybe he sleeps a day here, I don't know. Yeah. And he does Fledge?
Yeah, I mean, Fledge is right here.
It's actually pretty optimized. I like it.
Yeah.
Says Becane Skippers or Sister. Okay. Trusting you. Did we read a hint that we didn't read before? Why is there?
I mean, I was kind of cruel at the beginning of the seed when I said I wanted Skipper Street to be needed, since everything else that I wanted to be needed wasn't, so there's still a chance.
Sure. Yeah, Scallop Village being dead is good. As I said, isn't it because you get a rattle here as well. Jasnix will get the rattle, but the rattle is gonna be Baron. Spirit we know is Baron, but Melara is also Baron, is also nice.
We've already bought what we need to buy. Now root wars are just fun.
True. Hey.
Look at all the hearts we have, though.
Yeah,
like, we are so healthy.
Now I wonder if he sleeps a day to get the... Yeah, it makes sense. He gets the call-in check here, which is actually that's probably why he didn't go to Volcano Summit, because if he gets like an item here in the Night Academy that could be Sots as well, then he might be able to like delay Fire Shield everything. He gets like Whip, I guess, or like a PK or something.
A boss key would be nice. We're more than an hour in. We have 0 of them.
So another beetle.
Another okay, beetle plus
So,
beetle.
LMF
Okay.
is. So that's what I'm saying. Like Jim kind of wants to do LMF anyway now because he'll get the hook beetle after doing Patrol 40. And we know LMF has something. I mean, can't earrings lead to whip, or do we have like gotten hint for whip, or do we have like too many hints? No.
Great question. I do not know who is ahead.
But no, it could actually lead to like boss key in Volcano Summit or something, right?
And honestly, I don't think we're really going to know who's ahead until we get boss keys.
Yeah. I mean, even if we get our last item in LMF, we're still looking for the boss keys. Yeah, cave keys and harp. Let's see if Jasnix goes for the trial or not here. It is right next to this place.
It's right there. You know it gives you flame earrings. That opens up more checks. No. Okay.
What's he going for? Oh, maybe he it seems like he feels like he's pretty behind. Maybe he's going for like the actual raid strat to get past to see what's in here. But maybe he's just going for the one check here, which is more likely. I mean, considering that he got like a hint for LMF and he didn't do the first chest yet, it makes a lot of sense. But after that, he can still do the trial. Yeah, he had to be feeling very behind if he really goes for it. Yeah, he doesn't. Yep, bull checking. Hint, you're right. Good call. Red rupee, gold rupee. Okay.
Just money.
Yep. Scale of trial useless. That one is also useless. So I guess he's gonna go for the beetle, maybe. Did you get the Lockwing crystal already with the beetle? Probably. Just didn't see it. Yep.
There you go. You now have 53 crystals.
That's very nice. Very convenient. Yep.
And Jasnix now has 50. Alright, Batty Boy. What do you have?
Is it the hook beetle? Probably.
I mean, Jim will get the hook beetle from it, yes.
Yeah. But was that the hint?
I don't know. Oh, an RBM on Jim's side?
Oh, he's making a bit. Oh, he's making his bit magic file
Making his bit file.
for Tentacle Skip. And
Yep.
in theory, that, I mean, he knows Patrol has something, I guess, but in theory, there would be nothing useful there.
I mean, you still need your bit file.
Yeah. And, you know, he could reset if Patrol everything is useless somehow.
I mean, hook beetle. Still.
Yeah, exactly. We know that, but he doesn't know that. That's what I'm saying. He doesn't know that. Because it could have been just Slingshot, and Slingshot could have been the hint, and then he could just reset, you know.
He doesn't even have the slingshot yet, so he wouldn't know.
you know, I mean, he goes here, gets nothing but the slingshot, and the slingshot is the hint thing. Then he's like, okay, I don't need any of these checks, and just resets.
Yeah.
Gives a bit of movement and stuff. But that's not the case.
Report. Poke Beetle.
He's so loaded with items. Whip.
Whip.
Jesus. Okay.
Okay.
We have like everything now because he's gotta get a slingshot.
Someone likes to hoard projectile items, and his name is Betro.
He just likes to hoard. He had ruby tablet, bottle, beetle, slingshot, and whip. Wait, was there like? That's like all. Didn't I say all? There has to be like. Oh yeah, a rupor and a rupor. That's a junk hit. The one junk. Jeez. One junk and everything else something useful. I guess the bottle is not that useful, but it was the first bottle, so you know. First bottle is nice.
I feel like we're getting to the point where I would really like to start seeing some boss keys.
Wait, but the whip shouldn't be for Tantalus, right? Because Sandship is barren. At least the checks in Sandship won't give you anything. But it could lead to, of course, like checks in Skipper's Retreat, for example. I mean, we know LMF has something. Seems likely that the hook beetle
Doesn't
is what...
LMF have a sword?
That also, but it's also sots. I guess could this... No, it can't be the same thing, so it has to be something else.
The sword and big key?
Maybe. I mean, it's very likely. Unless it's Colin's letter, I guess.
True.
We know Ethernet is empty. I think. Yeah, we know that. So... No, we know where Perora's Courage is. So yeah, it can only be boss keys from now on, or Colin's letter. Yeah, he doesn't know. He goes Summit, it makes sense. And considering that we still need 3 boss keys, Summit is very likely to have something. We could also have Ballad, yeah. Or C-Shot, true, we're still looking for C-Shot, you're completely right. I completely forgot that C-Shot is like an item that you need. I mean, in theory you could skip it, but you know. I'm not sure. I think we're still pretty... honestly, I actually don't think we're that close to finishing the seed.
I mean, I feel like I'm going to say we're not close until we get our big keys.
More
Like...
crystals. I mean, the good thing is Jasnix will go to LMF immediately. Actually, yes, doesn't have Bellows, but he will have Bellows soon. Oh,
big
there is it!
Key!
The
We
first
found
piece of the key.
one!
I mean, it makes sense that both areas are important. So I guess a trial was required. That's nice, right?
So I'm gonna say that Jasnix will end up doing the trial.
Yep. I think. Honestly, I don't know. In my head, Summit head-to-head, like, was very likely that you go there. Like, it's kind of forced, I feel like. I still feel like kind of forced to follow that SOTS, and both runners will do that, I think. Unless you have get everything beforehand, which is very unlikely. So many DKs open. Don't think Jim was stressed. Oh my lord! Okay.
Another big key.
Okay, I was not. Wait.
Not one we needed.
I think we have it now, though. Oh no, it was not one we needed. True. Also, it was like okay, yeah, true. They can be mice too. Never mind. Just getting hyped.
But still, another big
It's pretty
key.
cool. Yeah. I mean, 2 big keys in Volcano Summit is pretty huge. Well, you're not allowed to do the Ancient Cistern BK skip. And technically you can also skip it with not an RVM but a Betrick, but I think even less people want to do that.
Yes.
And
Elden Trail has mitts.
I'd say no. I think I'm fine with just looking for our last boss key here. I mean, we kind of know that anything that's in LMF will lead to a boss key. Or is a boss key, so... We know Ballad is useless. Yeah, mitts... I think mitts are only for the summit check, right?
I think so, yeah.
I can't think of anything else if you don't go for Flying Tree. And you don't have Goddess Cubes, and you don't have Gorge. Yeah, no. Hey, Bedrick's awesome, okay. Don't you shame Bedrick. I'm just going for Ancient Cistern, which makes sense, but we know... Actually...
I mean...
I mean, it's fine, I guess. It's the same... It's kind of samey to
don't
LMF.
have too much info about it.
Yeah, I'm just thinking that, like... Claw Shots, which is like what he got most items for, is like... Paint Bellows, so Ancient Cistern is like pretty late. But I guess LMF is pretty late too, so it doesn't really...
I mean, we didn't get a Baron hint for it, so...
Yeah, for sure. I'm
Might
just
as well.
trying to think about the differences and if there's like a better choice or not. Not that there can obviously be something here. Yes, LMF is a little bit check denser, maybe. I think. Not that much of a difference. Could see Colin's Letter or Bosky here. Or Hotpiece.
So healthy.
Yeah, Whip into Tantalus or Hook Beetle into Tantalus could be a thing. Oh, you mean he's thinking that Whip leads? Okay, yeah, that could be true. That's true. That's true. He might think that he gets the Sandship Bosky here, for example, because the Whip is could be Swords Patrol.
Yeah.
And that's definitely the call, because now after there's not. I guess Hook Beetle. I guess yeah. No, it's still this. He still has to decide between is Whip the Swords or is
First Meadow.
First Meadow. Nice. Yeah, it could be LMF became LMF, but not on the Bosky chest at least.
Yeah, y'all are getting into things where I'm just like, nope. Yeah, y'all are saying words that my brain is just like, I'm not even trying with this logic anymore.
I should say I like the jump that Jim did there. Yeah, so basically I think Gymnast just tries to go for the Patrol Swords that he got, or the Tantalus, not Swords, but like half Tantalus. Which means there's either something in Ancient Cistern or there's something in LMF.
We successfully got the map, so we will not be lost anymore. Very good. We don't want to get lost inside of a temple.
Yeah, there's definitely something in LMF, and I think they can't be the same hint thing, so there has to be either two things in LMF, or right, or it's in Ancient Cistern. Because the two hints can't hint for the same thing, if I remember correctly.
Well, it's okay, Zelds. We're at least not getting lost here in Ancient Sister.
Yeah, Alka rolled. No Fire Sanctuary though.
Fire Sanctuary key, though.
Still haven't gotten our Tumbleweed. Yeah, mostly looking for boss keys. So this check, for example, here could be like the whip Tantalus thing. But it's a heart piece.
Excellent.
And as you can see, the small key is very useless.
Yep, that is the thing that happens with key sanity is hunting big keys.
Also be, of course, it can be a skipper's item, but it could also be Ancient Sister. Obviously, Ancient Sister are more items than.
Yeah, people would definitely prefer to be Ancient Sister than Skipper's Retreat.
Yeah. I think Jim is going for basement.
I think you're right.
Yeah. It would be interesting. He could do it to. But, you know. And I can check down here.
We now have 60 gratitude crystals for Jasnix.
Nice. But we know that Sky of Trial is junk, so that one is not useful. But hey, you know, we take what we can get. Actually, you could also see, I just realized you could also see Mogma, Mitz, and LMF, I just realized. And then Summit has something.
Yeah. That'd be rude, but yeah.
That would be pretty funny. Did we get a hint for it, really? Okay. I thought that was just said as like a outcome, but okay. Well, then it can't. Dodge.
Jasnix over here, doing some shenanigans.
We got like half our items, both on Patrol and Elden.
Yeah.
Crazy. Oh yeah, wait.
Boss!
Yeah,
We're
I just
going
realized.
into our first boss at an hour 32.
Obviously, Jim goes for Ancient Sister because he's the boss key. Obviously. Yeah, I mean, Jasnix wants obviously the checks in LMF because then he knows there's something. He knows.
Zelda Speedruns 2 to a awesome match between Jasnix and Gymnast86 while we are playing Skyward Sword Randomizer. Fun fact, today we have key sanity happening. So we would really like to find our boss keys soon, please.
Yeah, we got one so far.
Technically
And
we have
everything
two,
else.
it's just one of them is useless.
Yep, true. Hey,
Boss
look!
key! Okay,
Yes,
so
needleless
LMF
actual-
leads to Tantalus.
Yeah. So the bat song Sot's hint was the beetle, which or the lead to Tantalus hint. But that means I think there's another good thing here. LMF might be insane.
Rupor! Yeah!
That's what I meant.
That was great. That was
Yep.
that was fantastic. Yeah.
That was amazing.
Yeah. Wow, look at all of that health. We are into our second line of health.
Wait, I mean, oh yeah, Sensi could still be in LMF as well. True. Yeah. Because we got 2 hints for LMF. One that it's Sots, and one that Patrol leads to Tantalus. But I guess it could still be that Patrol leads us to Sensi, C-Shot somewhere, actually. We'll see, we'll see. Not too many checks open anyway, we know Sandship is barren. Which makes sense considering...
Which does make things faster for us.
Makes sense considering how we didn't have C-Shot yet, so we can't enter Sandship anymore.
Well, we can, but... Logic. That's a suggestion, really.
Yeah, also the Betrothed to Tantalus could still be this the C-Shard. Yeah, so we don't actually know. I said that, but then I realized, okay, C-Shard is actually... could still be Beetle. Could be both.
Rupor! Oh my gosh, yes! LMF is so nice. It's had 2 Rupors. We've now found 5 of 15. Oh, that's so good.
I don't
That's
think
so
he had
good.
Hook Beetle to do the Hook Beetle checks in Fire Node. Right? No, I think he just did Lightning Node. Pretty
Our
sure.
Song of the Hero is complete.
Nice. So we can get our red rupee, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, once LMF... I mean, if we find 2 good items in LMF, then we know that the patrol hint was towards LMF, so the beetle. But if we only find 1 good item in LMF, then that would mean that the whip or something else with Heedle is the check. He's forgetting to hit the button. Important still.
Yeah, pressing the button does seem to help.
Yep. So Jim is now going for the hop check here. Definitely not a bad idea.
I mean, we're here, so... And that is a...
That is actually very nice. Makes LMF a little bit easier to traverse.
I am glad that you saw that because my brain read that as Earth Temple, not LMF, and I was like, well, that's useless.
LMF small key, yeah. Yeah, keys in Earth Temple would also be interesting, yeah. Because Earth Temple actually has not a single small key.
Yeah, I was like, wait, that's not right. That's not at all right. I read it and my brain said, this doesn't seem right.
Yeah. There's something new. Did they make an update? DLC content? So, it seems like didn't that's the obvious thing and go to LMF now?
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah, but Sensi seems the worst choice. LMF, actually, never mind. I guess he goes for Sensi. But isn't LMF just more checks? And he has 1 key? Guess maybe he wants more keys. I don't know.
Esme, would you be able to
Oh,
track that Jim has beaten? I forget the name of the. Thank you.
Asian sister.
I don't remember the boss names.
Galactus.
Galactus. Yes. Yes.
Oh, good. Oh, good. Do you need to know those names anyway? Okay. He was just checking this chest. Okay. I was a little bit confused, but that makes sense. Since he would have been an interesting choice. He's not in go mode if he full clears OMF.
Okay.
But he's pretty good. Actually, oh no, we got both. Oh yeah, I missed it. I missed this. I did miss the LMF boss key, I guess.
Me too.
Yeah, good to know. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense that he does LMF. LMF has most checks.
I mean, that has to feel good for Jasnix, though, having the boss key for the dungeon he's in.
Looks like Gymnast first wants to do the hook beetle checks here in the final. So there's a little bit more time for Jasnix to catch up here.
The real question is, how long will Jasnix procrastinate doing the trial, though?
Yeah, I mean, he has to do it after one.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Right?
It would certainly be helpful. But I also say that since we are people that know that it will be helpful.
That's true. Yeah, so Jasnix is going for the sword here. Crazy how stacked LMF was, actually. 2 boss keys and a sword. Pretty good.
Between Elden, Betro, and LMF, that's
All you need,
most
actually.
of what we needed.
Yeah.
Most of it.
Yeah, just 1 extra beetle. The Night Academy. And I guess claw shots in Lake Gloria. Something along those lines, yeah. Crazy, definitely. So there's our Master Sword. That we knew.
Yep.
Knowing Master Sword.
Always helpful. Making sure we are ready to do some stabbing later. Oh hey, it's an ancient
empty,
cistern small
unrequired
key.
dungeon stuff. Oh, it's on. Okay, yeah, sorry, yeah, true. It's on that you don't have to go to them, yeah. Yeah, double negative is weird. Yeah, so Jim is gone straight for LMF. And he's gonna get his 2 last boss keys here. Actually fairly...
Jasnix is going into a boss.
Yeah, I mean, not doing LMF is just not a good choice here.
I mean, you know you need LMF. You know it at least has a sword, which you like knowing where a sword is.
It has a bunch of checks. And you have all the items for it. I mean... Let's give us retreat is like 10 minutes of just being in the sea. Getting like 5 checks. Gymnast will find his go mode soon. And he also has a small
Very
key.
nice Moldorm fight there from Jasnix. Very clean.
Sure.
I remember this thing's name. Just not the boss's.
And this is actually also a mini boss later for some reason. His sister's coming back or something. Also nice having a bow.
Oh, sorry, did I? I was almost there. I was almost there.
Everyone correcting everyone. That typo couldn't be me. Y'all, couldn't be me. Would never do that typo.
I would say it couldn't be me.
Yeah, that might be true.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you check about that? Jasnix getting the last LMF check. Maybe we still get Colin's letter, who knows? Maybe the tumbleweed? Okay, ruby metal.
I'm telling you, we're really doing our best to collect all the medals today. We've got 2 heart medals, a bug medal, a rupee medal, the curse medal. I think isn't there just one more rupee medal and then that's all of them?
Probably. I don't know all the medals, gotta be honest. Damn it, I missed the hint.
Oh, treasure medal. Yeah, I forgot about that one.
Yeah, I mean...
Report! We've already seen it. I just get excited every time we see it. You know, like... so good.
Because we get... Wait.
The fish did not want to go
The double
kablooey.
swords... Oh, because we get both boss keys. So that means that the swords Tantalus is for the sea shard. That makes sense. Okay. So we have solved it now. Yeah, we did the hook beetle checks in Fire Node. So it has to be Sansi skips retreat.
Yeah, this does not look the best for Jasnix.
I mean, he could do Sansi skip, or he tries to just find it in Skipper's retreat.
I really don't know the time difference between setting up the...
Yeah, I don't think there's really much of a difference. I don't think it's really gonna decide. But then again, also I think the problem is like if you're being a runner, you're like, oh, am I forgetting something? Is there some thoughts patrol could be that I have forgotten? You know, couldn't it still be like, I don't know. I guess it has to.
Okay, going back to Lanayru. Or, never mind, that's the wrong one.
And just fair, and he's not gonna go for a trial. So, Ancient Sister on PK skip. Fortunately, he can't do that either. So, he is.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Jasnix doesn't know.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's gonna be interesting. I mean, the problem was that Jasnix got Beetle right in Academy before he had to decide to do the trial or not. So that kind of lead him to be like, okay, maybe it's just Beetle. The Academy sucks.
No, that's very understandable though.
Yep. And then you don't want to do the trial, but you kind of know that there's like an item. It's hard to say, really. Yeah, he's gonna get the last sword and maybe K chest here.
So while we're seeing some things we already know about, just a quick reminder, please, if you have not already, follow our wonderful runners, Jasnix and Jim. And you could also give a follow to our awesome tracker, who is tracking not one, but 2 runners right now. Huge shout out to Esme for being fantastic. You can also follow Pepper.
Also follow
Pepper's cool.
them. Thanks for commentating as well.
Flo went to verify another race, so being a race monitor, making sure races can happen. We do appreciate what Floha did. It's just unfortunately Floha didn't get to hang out with us as much.
But I see, so technically Jasnix could have known that... Actually, no, because Whip could also be like an ancient system check for him. Yeah. Thanks, Jade, you're cool too. But yeah, I mean, makes sense that Jasnix goes here, because Whip could be like what leads to a check here that gives you like... No, because it has to be sand sea shard actually. Well, either way. So many things to think about.
But also, I mean, Jasnix also got rewarded for going into LMF and getting LMF boss key.
Yep.
So, like, why not go into Ancient Cistern and get Ancient Cistern boss key? Now, we know that's not how it works, this seed. But, like, he just had it work out for him, so...
It's also just the most checks. And
yeah, following
he
density.
gets progress done in like something he needs to do anyway. It makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. I mean, I think even if he straight up found everything he needed, like that straight up did a trial and went to Volcano Summit, it wouldn't have been enough. Interesting save. Oh yeah, that F4, of course. After getting the Master Sword, he wants the Death Warp. I mean, Jim must have gotten the LMF boss key already, right? As you see, no, he doesn't. So it's one of the checks here then. Okay. Oh, it's a shortcut. Ah, I see. That's what I said before. Missed it last time. So it's the next check he'll get. Most likely.
Very good. Very good. We like seeing that.
So now, probably Jasnix still. I mean, after like not doing the trial for so long, he's no reason to like now decide to do it. You know?
I mean, he knows it leads to flame earring.
Yeah, he knows that, but you know, he has all the other checks in Sansi in theory.
Yeah.
And he could do the sand ship, the Senshi skip. The sea shot skip, I mean. There it is.
Haha.
And so, you know, it makes sense to just do that because sand ship he can just beat. I don't know. Oh, look at that. Looks like he actually does go for the trial.
Aha. Wise decision.
Or at least he definitely gets the hook beetle checks here.
Maybe not wise decision.
But I mean, the trial is so close. I mean,
Like, it's right there.
yeah, I mean, you gotta. I mean, that's what we said the last time. He was close. But, you know,
I mean,
we're
he
still right.
literally walked right over it last time.
Still right. Going to do this rather slow check, but it's worth for a sword.
There we go. Ooh, do not. Okay. Ooh, for a second there, I was concerned that that beetle was gonna just drop your little doodad off into the abyss.
Jasnix getting triggered by the bokoblin, pulling out the bugnet.
I'm gonna say the bugnet was not intentional that
Are you
time.
sure? Are you sure?
I think so.
Styling on the bokoblin after brutally murdering him. Was a rage kill. For sure. But I'm not sure because he was behind. But maybe.
Sword.
Sword.
Yeah.
I guess you could say he's in go mode if you consider the RBM to be the thing. I think it makes sense to say go mode. Oh, okay, that's fair. That's fair.
I'm with Esme. I'm with Esme. Okay. Okay. Are you gonna do it this time?
Running in the direction.
Jasnix, you're going the correct direction.
Not much else there, you know. But you could also use the LMF and just go to Sansi here. Oh. Maybe not. There's one more sword technically in the pool somewhere for the True Master Sword. But you don't need that
No,
to...
Jasnix, no.
Wait.
No.
Plan?
Oh, Jasnix.
Wait, what's his plan? Did he forget a chest here?
I don't even know. Oh,
We can't
okay,
go
so you
this
got a
way.
key.
And there is like a chest here, I think, that he didn't have to get. And the thing is, yes, no, it makes sense, because the throw could still lead to this check here. And LMF has thought so many times and has a sword. Like, there could be something right here that he's missing. Yeah, he's sticking to his hints, I agree. Although we also know that, like, technically the trial is also in the hint through Academy, but, you know. This makes more sense, of course. Although it's slowed, unfortunately. Not that it really made a difference, he would have done trial now anyway. Yeah, exactly. The Academy, I think the beetle just threw him off. Hello to Goddess, hey!
Yeah.
That's where it is.
We are almost at song percent.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we know where Rose Courage is. There was a hint, but I don't remember the hint. But, you know.
I don't think we're gonna get it. Happy 2 hours. Happy 2 hours. To everyone except for Jasnix, who decided to double dip LMF because that was not a happy 2 hours. But if he goes to the trial, then it will be a happy 2 hours for him. Very good. And now happy 2 hours to Jasnix. Jasnix just needed a couple more seconds to get it to be a happy 2 hours.
I like how... Okay, so now it's the question. Jim does have the information... No, he doesn't have the... Actually, Jim doesn't know that... he doesn't have the other LMF hint in Bell of the Goddess. So he probably will do the RBM. Because he doesn't know that Skipper has to have... T-shirt. It's only the purest knowledge. Luckily, he prepared his statue there. C shard, but Jim will skip that requirement by doing an RVM. That will have the sand ship be hit. Usually you need the C shard to be able to hit the sand ship to be then able to enter the sand ship. But you can skip that by doing Back in Time, which is one of the few times we'll see it today.
Yep.
And it's gonna be for a crystal.
Yep. We can definitely now say go mode for Jim. With relative confidence. I mean, really, I think just for this, I think it was being willing to go out of logic sooner that made the difference.
I think the difference was the trial, honestly. I think that was really the main difference. I don't think the out of logic really helped either of them when they did it. I like though how the pot in the way for going for making a empty file, because we just saved an empty file, so we can exit. I don't know. I don't actually like. I feel like getting fire shield earrings when you have like you don't have any of the boss keys. They don't need any requirements.
But like, I see that it's just because of the fact that it was hinted. I'd be like, kind of weird that you're telling me about this thing that opens other checks.
Yeah, I mean, like, I think just the trial isn't even that long. Yeah, I mean, it's an always hint, yeah, but like, not that much of a time investment. You get like 4 checks. And you have like a possible Sots hint? I don't think I agree that it's like the average better choice. But you know, at the end it doesn't really matter.
So I do see what you're saying with the LMF versus AC, but at the same time, we didn't have the LMF big key. So I would have been like, where can I find this big key?
Yeah, in general, at that point, we had like no big keys, and big keys can literally be anywhere. And you have this item that's like just opened up, and it's like a few minutes investment for like 3 checks. I don't know.
I mean, some of this logic was definitely a little bit roundabout and took us a while to figure out. So I still think Jasnix did a great job.
I mean, for sure. I mean, especially since you got the Beetle on Academy, that was just rude. The Beetle on Academy was just rude. If you wouldn't have gotten the Beetle, then, you know, it almost would have been clear to go for this. Yeah, so the first REM, just to explain for people that might be a little bit confused with what's going on, we can, like, reset at the same time that we continue to get control of the title screen. And then we can get flags from the title screen and apply them to the map we're on. And what we're currently trying, as I said, is trying to have the sand ship be docked. And for that, we have to pick up a crystal in a Loftwing prison. And first, we need to RBM the ability to have crystals on a file that's completely empty. Make sure that we can't be at night, as we are right now, because usually this would crash with any other file. Although I feel like layer 5 in this seed might have actually not crashed. But, you know. Would have been funny if he would have tried that. However, he did that, so I did the first RBM. And then he's now going for the second part of the RBM, where he's actually gonna get the crystal.
And this is part of why it's wonderful that we have Pepper here to be able to explain these things, because I cannot.
Yeah. But I am interested. I'll ask them if they can just check if layer 5 would crash night layer. I feel like it wouldn't. There was like nothing in Skyloft. I guess if the Nehru's was Nehru Wisdom inside the goddess statue, or was it like on the outside of the goddess statue?
Inside, I think.
Inside? If it's inside, then yeah. Because then there was literally nothing on the outside on Skyloft, and then it shouldn't crash. Yeah, it's just magic. It's in the name. Yeah.
Sure.
Yes. But isn't the reverse part of magic not magic? Did you think about that? You know. Yeah, I mean, it's just unlucky. Happens. $70 crystals.
That's a lot of crystals. Like, that is so many.
Irides, unfortunately.
Ancient System Key.
Interesting, he continues. I guess he wants to hint?
He could still be looking. Yeah.
I guess that makes sense. But still, I mean, he's still far after he gets this Gossip Stone, right? Or is the outside Fire Sanctuary actually that much closer? do like the
I mean,
game
he
over music.
could still be trying to see if there's the map up here.
Yeah, that's the sea shard. But it's the mysterious crystals.
Thanks for asking. I have had fun. I have not been great at answering questions, but I sure have had a great time being excited about finding some Rupors. Yeah, we found 5 of 15. It's pretty nice. We unfortunately did not find the tumbleweed.
Yeah.
But we did find spiral charge.
And the bagnet.
So, overall, pretty good memes. They made me certainly quite pleased.
That's the mid-synth, I see. What is... Wait, am I missing something? What is like Jasnix looking for? He doesn't want to do sand sea skip? Or... Yes, no, it's just fine checking the gossip stones properly. But he did like... dig up the ground there for some reason. Not sure. Maybe he just misclicked.
Potentially out of habit.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it's right next to the gossip stone. He could have also just wanted to talk to the gossip stone and get screwed with the game. Yeah, I think that was the missed target.
Are you ready for more magical shenanigans? Cause I...
Yep, we're gonna skip Tantalus. So basically how this one works is we can set the flag that sets the goddess crest to be hit in Skyloft and apply that to the Sandship map. And luckily the Tantalus boss fight happens to be in the same place where the goddess crest is. So by just entering, well, you'll see what happened. But by just entering the Tantalus fight, something very nice is gonna happen.
So I think that the general consensus is there's better names that Bit Magic could have had. But when it was first found, it seemed pretty gosh darn magical.
Actually, I gotta say,
go back in time.
Actually, a good name if you not say back in time, just bit, because then it's pretty accurate. We're just changing a few bits and applying them to our files, which is pretty magical. But if you put in the back in time, then it's not that much. But otherwise,
So we just took it here and used it to great effect, but originally it was found in Twilight Princess.
Yeah.
Where it's slightly less exciting than all the cool things we can do with it here in Skyward Sword.
The big difference is just being able to open the title screen without leaving the map. Which allows us to, do stuff like starting our file while getting something. Like we did right here.
Yes. We don't talk about it in Wind Waker Circle.
I think you can do some stuff with getting keys or something.
Yes, you just don't use it in Wind Waker. You don't.
I'm sure Asa could tell about 10 stuff you can do with Bit. I'm sure you would be like, oh look, you can do these 10 things.
You can waste time with it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we're good at wasting time with it.
Oh no, be ready for Tantalus, guys. It's gonna be a difficult fight. Might be the game changer here. Oh boy. Boy.
Oh man.
Oh, that was close. That was close. Okay, we got it. Whew.
What a hard boss fight.
Yeah. A little scared there for a moment.
It
Yeah, it's true.
required quite a bit of magic to get that boss fight done.
Both LMF and Sanchef had 3 medals. I feel like we have almost all medals.
Yeah.
But Jim can check because he has the curse medal too. I think. Yeah, I mean the potion medal is in one of the treasure chests in Sanchef. I think we got a hint for that. Yep. It could be also treasure medal.
Yeah. So we know where the potion medal is. We're not getting it. We're missing the treasure medal.
Yeah, so now
pretty close.
Jim has done everything he needs to do, and now it's on to the final gauntlet. We will be skipping Imprison 2, but the rest is... Yes, he is going for the mice now, or like the end gauntlet, so that's gonna be Horde. Girahim 3 and the mice with the Master Sword. So the most annoying part is gonna be the first part of Horde, actually, with the Master Sword. Because the difference between the true Master Sword and the Master Sword is that the true Master Sword can destroy the block of a Bokoblin, but the normal Master Sword cannot. So when there's like a bunch of Bokoblins that you have to kill, and they're like all clumping together, and all your attacks get blocked all the time, it ends up that one blocks, the other attacks, basically. They gang up on you. And it's very annoying.
Not doing 6 hard Horde.
Yeah.
We're just gonna take a quick seat. Yep.
And exactly for that reason. I think he would be confident to do the rest on 6 hearts, but not the first part. He can just be so annoyingly RNG. Well, it can't because you take 2 damage from everything. So having 1, I guess, unless he has, depends on the number of hearts I didn't count. I assume yeah, uneven count. So yeah, doesn't matter actually because everything makes 2 damage. Yeah, and there we see the problem here. They're being douches and blocking his stuff. Yeah, and then like one on the blocks and the other attacks. There we go again.
How rude! Goodness.
That's why you always gang up, you know. You can see how it works, how efficient it is. Even the best speedrunners struggle against the gang up strat. I think now, if he gets Horde Skip, I'd say he's pretty fine. And he has done...
Yeah. He's going for it, so yeah.
He's done so many hordes with low health and bad swords. So many times, I think, after the first Bokoblins. And he has Sailcloth even, actually. Yeah, it's super fine. Super fine. Maybe Jasnix gonna try to just get layer 5 to load. Unfortunately he didn't. Just saying, I feel like could have been like the play.
I feel like that would have been awfully spicy.
I mean, if you feel like you're behind, you know, might as well try. No, true speedrunners fail EB and then use Beetle to hit the Skyview crystal and teleport to Skyview that way. Royale, that's the one true speed, I think.
Now, welcome to Gear Him 3, where we go poke, 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 poke,
Yep.
poke, 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 poke. Yeah.
New games were banned this time.
Big set. No mandatory fun.
Yeah, the music is amazing. It's like Floria music.
Where's the timer?
The timer once they finished.
Yeah.
I mean, some of the streams have the timer on, but you wretched brat.
My lovelies, I know several of you are here. Can we please get some wretched brats in the chat? Thank you.
Yeah, G3 being as fast as feels way too normal. Because luckily, there's no damage difference between the Master Sword and True Master Sword. It's just a block thing. Changes.
Excellent. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate those wretched brats in chat.
Yeah, I'm confused why Gymnast didn't go for the 3 escape. Keep the normal fight. Some clean demise here.
Mm-hmm.
Got some nice music. Some wing ceremony music.
You know, the game is just really happy that we're getting rid of the big baddie.
And
GG's.
what is the music now? That's the important point. Hey.
Hello, Jim. GG.
Hello, GG's.
Good run, good run. What would you thought of the seed as a whole?
I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah.
I ended up making just a lot of correct decisions for the most part. Didn't do a whole lot of stuff that was like a waste of time because of like a decision of where to go or anything like that.
Yeah, there were definitely, considering how many was open so early, there was definitely a lot of ways you could go, but
Yeah.
the hints were a little bit leading in certain directions and kind of worked out. The one thing maybe that was like ended up being like a bad, not really bad, was like the early Linear out of logic, because the Ruby tablet was so early and had like a bunch of stuff.
Yeah,
But it wasn't that big of a deal, honestly.
yeah, because I didn't go back to Linearu for a really long time anyway.
Yeah. But otherwise, yeah, and especially going for the trial, I mean, it was right there,
Mhm.
and it was potentially hinted. Was definitely the right choice.
Well, yeah, I knew it had Fire Shield earrings, and then
Yeah.
I was like, there are 2 hint stones in Volcano Summit, and I still need 3 boss keys, so I feel like there's a good chance something that I need is back there.
Also, it could have been the Night Academy Thoughts hint, because you got Neu's Wisdom there.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
But, you know, it also could have been like the Beetle there or something, but you didn't have that at that point. But yeah, definitely, that was the deal breaker, I think, going for the trial, because that's what Jasnix ended up delaying for a while, and obviously you need to go to Volcano Summit.
Right, yeah. I kind of figured that would be something that like Jasnix wouldn't do. So
did
that's partially why I decided to do it anyway.
He did do the extra trip to Farron though to do Olin right away.
Yeah, that's true.
That he did just to make sure it's not Olin this time. Yeah, but unfortunately Olin didn't have anything. Yeah, otherwise pretty nice, pretty honestly quick for key sanity.
Yeah.
I think.
I was starting to get concerned when we had only found 2 small keys at an hour in.
Yeah. But yeah, luckily small keys are just a suggestion in Skyward Sword.
Yeah, I don't like were any small keys required technically, like by logic?
I think LMF for sure needed
No,
like a
because
small key.
there wasn't anything behind the small key.
True, I guess.
LMF.
Yeah, there's only that one. And Sandship is barren.
Sandship was barren, and then
I don't think we needed them this time.
Yeah, true.
yeah. Nice, good job, key sanity.
Yep. Good job. You avoided yourself. But I mean, that's the thing that happens, you know, if you get like 8 items in like 2 locations. I mean, like Petro had like had like a Rupor, and then the bottle, and then Ruby Tablet, and then Whip, and then Beetle, and then Slingshot.
Yeah.
And then
like,
okay. Yeah, and then what was it? Eldon had digging mitts, and then Emerald Tablet, and then bow, and then Spiral Charge, and then bombs and Water Dragon Sails. Like, oh my goodness.
Yeah, that was crazy. For sure.
Between Petro, Eldon, and LMF, that was most of what we needed.
Yeah, for sure.
And then what was it? The lightning node had Harp and Horned Colossus Beetle. Horned Colossus Beetle leads to Gust Bellows.
Yeah, I think.
And there was one other thing in that room that was useful.
Yeah,
Cave's Key.
Yeah, Cave's Key.
Yeah.
The thing is, I think Farron only had claw shots.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, the sword
and
in the tree.
Yeah, and the sword in the tree. Yeah,
that was hinted.
It's very lucky the claw shots were there, because the first time I went there, I was like, well, I guess I can't get this the sword. It's like, oh, this is useful. All right, we're good. It was nice that we got the Farron trial is barren hint, and then got the lone chest in Floria is Ferori's courage.
Yeah, true.
Like that's what prompted me to go to Floria first, because I was like, oh, okay, I don't have to do like an awkward fly out afterwards.
I see. Makes sense.
Just go back.
By the way, I don't know if you can still do that, but do you want to check if the Night Layer 5 doesn't crash here? Because I was wondering, there's like nothing on Skyloft basically.
Oh,
on the outside Skyloft.
Oh, so the arc might be small enough to load in. Yeah.
I think it might be.
Hello, Jasnix.
Hey, Jasnix.
GG's.
Well, GG's. Jim, when did you get that AC boss key? You must have gone there really early.
Yeah.
Yeah, at the first chance I had, I did Linear Trial for Fire Shield Earrings.
Wow. Yeah, I did that pretty late. I was just gonna gamble it later on.
That was basically the deal breaker between the two of you.
You walked past it 2 times, and we were like, "No, Jasnix, go back."
I was not gonna do that until.
Yeah, I think the problem was you already got the Beetle from the Night Academy at that point, so you were probably pretty set on Beetle being the Sots for Night Academy.
Oh, Nehru's wasn't Night Academy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That could have also been, and yeah. So that vote might have been something that could have tipped one off to do that, but it's also like it's like the first thing you get in Nehru's Wisdom. It was like so long ago.
Yeah.
And you also get Beetle, which seems way more reasonable. Yeah, the double dipping LMF was unfortunate.
Yeah, I totally forgot about that map.
But I mean, I don't think that really changed things. It was just a trial that you just did not do.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that was the main difference. But yeah, otherwise, what do you think about the seed?
Well, I really wish I hadn't left Lanayru really early, because I kind of like went around for like an hour looking for stuff and I found nothing, and then I went back to Lanayru and then found everything.
Yeah, and the keys were not really that important. in the sea,
Yeah, the keys
outside of
were,
bosses.
yeah. All of them
Oh,
were just in
yeah.
LMF.
Yeah, true. They were all in LMF.
Looks like
Oh.
Layer 5 does not crash back in time on this seed.
Ooh, I
Which
knew.
means Sandsea's skip could have been a lot faster.
Yeah. I was thinking like maybe someone tries, but because there was
Oh, yeah,
literally nothing on Skyloft outside.
Oh,
Yeah,
did,
I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
Like at all.
did nobody find the sea chart? I assume
I
No,
it's
think
the
it
same
has to
chart.
be on Skipper's Retreat.
We're
Yeah,
pretty sure it's on
Yeah,
Skipper's
Skipper's
Retreat.
Retreat.
It has to be because double thoughts hint in LMF, then the Master Sword hint in LMF. So that's all the stuff in LMF that we get, and then the Betrow hint has to lead to Tantalus, which has to be the sea shard. And the
Yeah,
things
so
to get there
it
is the
was
beetle
either
or the whip.
yeah, either beetle or whip.
And you did all the beetle checks, so the only thing that's left is whip checks, which is only the Skipper's Retreat, unless I
Yeah.
forget something. Yeah. So that could have been also an option. I mean, Jim didn't know about the double LMF slots hint because he didn't go for the early Thunderhead stuff and didn't get the hint there.
Yeah, I never
yeah.
did. I didn't go to
No.
Thunderhead at all.
Only Jasnix could have known about, but also only after getting like everything. So
Yeah, I was really hoping there was gonna be something good in Thunderhead, and after I saw that bot G location, I was like, man, I really wish something in Thunderhead was good. That would have been good. That would have been.
Yeah, I just
Very
think there was
convenient.
so much open already that's just not so
Yeah.
likely that the next step has something with it being like front filled. But it's still very much possible. For sure. Definitely a gamble.
I do need to figure out something with my calibration. It was really off all day today. I was kind of struggling with it. I need to figure something out. It's probably because I'm very used to the HD version now.
Well, we didn't see it. Like from our side, your gameplay was pretty smooth.
Also,
so...
you did the Elden out of bounds and
Oh, yeah?
saved 30 seconds there.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I remember thinking like, oh, it would have been good to learn Elden out of bounds for this.
Yeah,
'Cause,
no,
yeah,
I-
it saves time if you don't have claw shot.
Yeah, exactly. At that
yeah, I was
point.
pretty excited about that one. That was.
Yeah. Got to show off a bit, Yeah, definitely crazy how much stuff was in Elden and Betrow. That kind of...
So, I would also like to point out to both of you that today we managed to find 5 of the 15 Rupors. So, pretty good.
Also,
Yeah,
shout out to
almost
like
all
that's
metal.
an average.
yeah,
Yeah.
shout out to like I got like 17,000 heart containers today. I think I had like
Yeah.
11 heart at the end. I just kept kept finding them.
Yeah, I finished with 12 hearts.
Yeah, I only had 11, but yeah, that was a lot. Jim, did you find another sword?
No.
Okay. I was wondering if that was.
I guess
somewhere.
that is probably like in Sansi then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not that anyone wanted to go Sansi.
No.
I find it funny how hard everyone tries to avoid Sansi. Like everything else, but not Sansi, please. If I have
I
something
mean,
else
yeah,
to
yeah,
do.
any day.
I mean, yeah, the reason I decided to do Sansi skip was because, from my point of view, right, like, there was still Owlin. Like, Owlin was still a check. Fairies at the Summit was still a check, which was basically just one long check because it required doing Elden Trial.
Yeah.
And then there was Thunderhead open, which I hadn't done yet, and Sansi, and I was like, that's too many options. I'm just gonna do Sansi skip.
For sure, yeah. And it worked very well. Although next time, think about what items are in Skyloft, and
Yeah, think about Layer 5.
yeah.
The arc file is small enough.
I think it's a cool optimization that you can do and think about.
Yeah, because if Skyloft just has like rupees and like
Yeah, or,
gratitude
like, treasure,
crystals,
yeah.
treasure, stuff, then it
I
would
don't
be.
think anybody that's playing is going to remember to think about it in that much detail.
Well, I think you usually know where your important items are, right?
Well, yeah, I mean it's usually what is it? You have to check or you have to be wary of the chest that's the chest that's on top of near the goddess statue.
Yeah.
Both Paro checks. The
Yeah,
baby
the Olin
rattle,
gift.
the shed
Yeah,
chest,
that
and the Owlin gift.
Actually, yeah, no, actually, the Olin gift is on another layer, actually, yeah. So, yeah.
Oh
And-
yeah, that's right. Yeah,
True,
not
and-
Owlin gift.
And I think
Oh, wait,
the
and-
arrow might just be like a mistake right now. It's actually might be in layer 0 still.
Oh, okay.
But yeah. But usually,
Yeah.
you shouldn't think about only the things that actually are a knight.
Well, I guess it also depends on what's in maybe the goddess chests.
True, yes. I mean, with goddess chests off, then it's obviously only junk.
Right, so it's probably like rupees or treasure.
Yeah, rupees, which are like always available.
But it could also be something like, I don't know, tumbleweed
Yeah,
or
but
like Hylian shield.
It's sad that we didn't find the
Ooh,
tumbleweed this
I guess.
seed.
We did find the
But I
bug
think-
net though.
Bugnet, yeah, that was nice.
Oh yeah, we
saw
did
it
find
show
the
off.
bug net. True.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was playing with the bug because you can just pull out the bug net while sprinting. It'll automatically put it away like the whip. So you can just mash B while you're sprinting and just like pull the bug net out, and it's great.
Yeah, it's just
I
amazing.
made sure I use that all the time this round.
Yep.
My favorite item.
Yeah, I said that. I knew it.
The first time you did it, we were like, oh, that's accidental. And then we were like, oh, wait, no, this is on purpose.
No, he likes Bugnet. Yeah. So I think otherwise the hints were pretty nice, I think, overall.
Yep.
Bandit Baron was a beautiful hint.
Yes, I agree.
And the Village Baron was nice too. A little bit at least. Didn't have
Oh,
to
yeah,
go
that's
through
right.
side stuff like Malara or
Oh yeah.
what's
Yeah.
that's Bertie Rattle stuff. Although
Yeah, Malara Birdie and then
Yeah.
iDude, but iDude was like hinted Baron even before
yeah,
that.
he was
Yeah, he was
junked
hinted
already.
really
Yeah.
early.
Olin wasn't, unfortunately, and you did go for that right away. Jasnix.
Oh wait, sorry, what was?
You did like the oh I go for Olin, immediately go to Farah to check it.
Oh, yeah.
That was very funny. But unfortunately, it wasn't anything. Would have been cool though. Anything.
Yeah, I was actually kind of happy, or I was kind of happy with like how I was gonna route it because I knew there was a sword on a Great Tree, so I was like, okay, I'll just get my sword, go to Thunderhead, and then do Owlin at the same time, and then everything's gonna work out. And then I got nothing in both locations. Like, come on,
Yeah.
dude.
Bro. But hey,
Yeah. Welcome to Randomizer.
Yep.
Enjoy your casino.
yeah. I mean, still cool knowing that you routed well. You know, it's always even if it didn't work out. You know, it's not what's important. So yeah, I think it's overall it. Unless there's something you guys want to add.
I should just do Lanabru. I shouldn't leave. Just do it. I was literally. I went to because. Oh, actually, okay. The other thing I do have a question about is what was that Sky Sots hint? Because I got very defeated by
Gus
that.
Bellows from Beetle.
Yeah, a spell's from Beetle.
Oh, is that part of the sky? I thought that was part of Beetle.
Oh yeah.
I think it's,
thought
I mean,
yeah,
in the
that's
checks
Sky.
at least, in the checks at least, it says Sky and then Beetle's Crystal. So I think it's part of.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that
okay.
makes sense. Then. Yeah, because I was wondering that too. I was
But it
like,
could have been crystals because you needed like 50 crystals.
Yeah,
or
I was
something.
thinking about
Well,
crystals,
yeah.
and then I was like, okay,
But I
I'll
think
just
there's
go
so
back
many
to South and get
crystals.
loose. But then I got Beetle. I was like, wait, does this actually count? I guess. But yeah, because
No,
when I
Beetle
was
is Sky.
okay, yeah, because when I was in Lanayru, I was thinking like, okay, well, because after I had both Lanayru open because I got Bomb Bag and then Farron open, I was thinking, okay, I can go to Lanayru since I know there's a Sky Sots in. I'll just go to Lanayru, grab my party
Party
wheel, leave,
that was smart.
do Dodo, and then get whatever I get there, and then decide from there. But then I got nothing from Dodo, and I was like, because like I left at Fire Node, I didn't even do Fire Node. I left
Yeah.
there, and I was like, wait, I got nothing. What? And I was like, okay, is it crystals then? So I did 5 loose, and then got nothing. I got a beetle that was really useful.
Yeah, and
then
you
I
got
was like,
the
okay, I don't know what I'm
slingshot.
doing. Oh yeah, I got the
Yeah.
slingshot. Yeah,
You can't forget the slingshot.
favorite item.
the very useful slingshot after having gotten the bow.
Yeah. Well, if you didn't, it could have been like beetle locked behind, I don't know, ancient cistern, and you need like slingshot to wake up Yerbal.
Yeah, I was actually thinking that like maybe the slingshot sounds for Yerbal or something.
Yeah, I definitely thought the same thing. Like, for the Sky Sotsint, I was like, okay, I didn't get anything. I probably didn't get anything that's Sots before like Dodo, so that's why I went to a Lineru and then did Party Wheel, and then as much of Lineru as I could, and then it's like, oh, okay, and then I can finish Lineru and then get the Sky Sots thing. Then it was just more crystals, and I was like, oh, okay, well, I guess crystals are Spirit of the Sword, so I should rush Patro then. But yeah, I mean, Patro obviously did have.
It was important to rush
anyway,
and your routing was pretty well. I think you could do like a lot of stuff on the side with like the Zelda's cabin and Fledge and call-in check and all that stuff. So it wasn't really that slow.
And getting all the loose crystals since I had claw shots and then got beetle.
Exactly. Yeah. And then you got the 5 crystals in the water shack thing.
Yeah, I got the 5 crystals in the shed chest.
Oh yeah, I got those as soon as I left. Like I had done Betro first, then I went out. I did that. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna have to get 5 of those. I hate this because I had already done Betro, and I was like, no, don't make me do this. Also, rather than with Fledge, because Fledge, I swear Fledge is always something, and today he failed me.
Yeah, today he failed you.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, this seed was kind of weird because I felt like basically all of Overworld was barren. Except for
Elden.
Elden, and then like some random stuff on Skyloft, which was kind of like chain stuff.
And then the lightning node.
Yeah.
And lightning node.
I think Overworld was just barren because there was so much in Elden.
Yeah, there's so much in Elden, and
there's not so much to place anymore, you know.
Yeah, we knew where our swords were super early, so we didn't really need to bother with those.
Yeah, for sure. Very fast key sanity seed. Everything considering. Considering that I was like, oh, we have no boss keys, and they can literally be anywhere, but it ended up not being that big of a deal.
Well, they were basically all in dungeon.
Exactly.
I was actually gonna gamble that the LMF sword, where if I didn't get the boss key in one of those 2 checks I was just doing, then I'll just skip it. Like I'll skip the boss key chest and maybe get another sword later, and then just do it.
Yeah, that's what I was also thinking.
Yeah, and then I
just get the boss key. Like, it's like, oh well. I guess we're getting this sword and then doing Sansi skip.
Yep.
Yeah, that was an interesting one. That was pretty fun. It was a kind of unfortunate pairing for a round 1 of Swiss, but well, I wish you good luck in your next opponent.
I wish you good luck as well.
Yeah.
I'm sure there will be many more good races with many more memes.
Oh,
and I'm sure a raid is going to crash trying to do Sansi skip on file 1 now.
Maybe we'll find Tumbleweed in the next seed.
Maybe I'll do Digspot RBM and get Bugnet from it.
that would be the ultimate sequence of events.
Yeah. But with minigames on, and Bug Heaven is important.
Oh yes, that's right. And Bug Heaven has claw shots.
Yeah.
Well, it didn't seem like we wanted minigames today, considering we banned it. That was the first thing that got banned, so no minigames for us today. I can see why. I don't know who wants to do Fun Island.
Mandatory fun.
Well, we don't know if it's mandatory though. It can be useless fun. It can be fun.
Useless fun.
Useless fun.
All right.
If you have not already, please follow our wonderful runners, Jim and Jasnix. You can also give Esme a follow for doing a great job tracking, and this guy Pepper, who's been very knowledgeable about the game while I'm over here and just being excited about Root Wars. And awesome. You probably have because you're already here, but if you haven't, make sure you're following ZSR too. I believe we have, 2 races tomorrow for SSR? I don't know if they're being restreamed or not, but I think there's 2 that are scheduled.
One will be restreamed. Yes.
There is also a SSR race going on right now between Battlecats and KitKat. It doesn't have a restream, but I'd recommend going to check that out after this. Because
probably raid one of them, maybe.
Yeah.
We'll see.
It's another exciting one.
Yeah, I
think Alka's ready to
need to raid people who are racing for tournament right now. But
makes sense.
So yeah, that's it for the race today. I'm sorry, Jasnix. I failed you on this seed.
It's fine. You gave me the bug net. That's all I need.
Yeah, on the terribleness. So yeah, we have quite a lot of races for Skyward Sword planned. Tomorrow there will be one. I just don't know which one we will restream yet. That will depend on volunteers. So the 2 races tomorrow are, I guess I can watch this. There's Your Average Link versus Raid, and there is Floha versus Pac-Man. So yeah, also more races coming in the weekend. I think TJ versus Asia and 64 versus Esme. And one race still not scheduled, but I think they are talking about doing it on Sunday, which is Mario versus Lepelog. So yeah, we'll raid the SR3 right now. They are doing a Wind Waker Randomizer tournament match right now. So yeah, that's it. Thanks everyone, and big thanks to all of our commentators and trackers today. That helped a lot. Also,
and the people in chat want their points.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they'll have them.
Jim, the man of the people.
They'll have
We demand points. Pound fists on
Yes.
people.
We have to go. There has to be a change.
Every time you ask, it delays it by 1 minute. Yeah.
Getting mad with power.
Well, that's it. Thanks everyone, and see you later. Bye.
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 Bye.